Hello, Instagram. It's Jacoby Backstrom here. I normally don't go live on Instagram, but I thought it was necessary for this moment. I hope everyone is doing well. Come on in. Come on in. It's great to see you guys. Wow. So, I was talking to one of my friends. She was she sometimes, she has low self esteem about herself, and she feels as though that she has to make alterations to herself. She has to change things about herself for her to look good in other people's eyes, but more importantly, her eyes as well. I remember when I was in high school. I remember of me having low self-esteem and just not feeling good enough. It reminded me of that moment where all I did was I compared myself to the next good-looking individual and said I wanted to look like that. But instead, I had to look inside of myself. And I had to discover the untruths about myself. The truths that I am great, that I am awesome, that I am unique, that I am enough. You see, that's the thing, that's the stigma about perception of perfection. The perception of perfection. Here's the thing. Nothing about you physically needs to change except for the perception that you have for yourself. Who cares if your past isn't pure? Whose is? Who cares if your soul is a little scared? Whose hasn't? The fact is that you are not alone, and nobody is perfect. Perfection is meant to be faked, not lived. And underneath it all, including myself, we know that we are beautifully damaged in some type of way. And it is how we wear our scars that matters the most. Let me tell you about this motivational thing. The thing about this motivational journey, whenever you come across online the most popular motivational speakers, or even the most local motivational speakers, is that they're not telling, even though you have that aha moment, that aha, like, oh my God, you're speaking my language, you have opened up my heart, now I'm understanding, you are feeding me value. Whenever you have that moment, they're not reminding you of something, they're reminding you of something that you already know. It's nothing new. These were the thoughts that came across your mind years ago. These were thoughts that came across your mind months ago and just went in one ear and out the other. In this motivational journey that you're in this path to leadership that you're walking, you have to know nothing about you physically needs to change except for the perception that you have for yourself. What good is acting like winning instead of actually winning? What value is it when you're acting like you're winning instead of actually winning? I want to know, what about faking it makes it better? Instead of having that sense about yourself, that value about yourself, that you are enough, that you are something, that you have greatness in you. If you're in college or if you're in high school, you can relate to this topic. And that topic is that when you're taking your maths, whenever you're taking your English or your biology, you have projects. You take math class, you take English class, you take history, government, but you're also in another class that you didn't have a choice in enrolling in. It's called life class. And in life class, On the syllabus, it only has 2 rules. Either you retain or you repeat. Either you retain or repeat. And in life class, you're working on a project that you didn't even know about. You're working on the project of you. Of you. Everything that has brought you to this moment is working on a project of you. And you are the most important project. I hope that you understand this. I hope that you visualize what I'm saying. You can follow me on Twitter, best_self22. You can also follow me here on Instagram, amazing_Kobe, COBII. You can also subscribe to me on YouTube. Type in Jacoby Backstrom and walk the path to leadership with me. Thank you. Bye-bye.